Now, imagine you join a hardcore Minecraft server, thinking you're by yourself in a remote area, but you see something. You go check it out. You think things like, what if I built it but I didn't remember? Or what if this was always part of this area? But it wasn't. Someone had been near your house. Someone had built another portal without you noticing. No one seems to be online near your house, but it still is unsettling. You can tell this wasn't naturally generated, like when you go to the nether and enter another portal from there. This one had to be built by a player. You think about entering, but you don't. You know you cannot handle a trip to the nether right now. This all is something that happened to me recently. You see, I'm playing a hardcore world right now. If I die, I'm done for, and I had to escape spawn and move thousands of blocks out just so I didn't get killed by a player. As you can tell by what I have on right now, I'm not equipped to fight anyone, and even if I was, I probably want to be winning anyways. As you could also tell, I'm playing on mobile. I am not a good mobile player by any means. I could do redstone, I could build pretty decently, but I can't fight. The players on the server are rather ruthless, you could say. They do kill people, especially new players, because it's easier. There are a couple players that will help you get away from spawn, but I was too unfortunate to run into any of those type of players. Luckily, I think I joined at a time when there was nobody really online, and I was able to get pretty far out, as you can see. But I do know that if I run into any player who's playing on computer, I'm done for. I won't be able to survive. So that's why I've been out here by myself. I don't feel like I can trust anybody on this server. But I've noticed that there's somebody near my house. I don't know if they're evil or not, but I'm not taking any chances. So I instantly get to work. My goal right now is to make an area under my house where I could fish for enchantment books and any other resources I may need in case I need to fight somebody. But after a while, I'm done. I make a small pond. It works pretty well, I get a lot of fish from it. But that's all I do for a while. I just fish. And I fish. And I wait. And I keep fishing. This gets boring extremely fast, so I go upstairs hoping to maybe explore outside, but it is nighttime. And there are too many players on the server to possibly skip the night through sleeping. So I'm not left with a lot of options here. I do want to be able to stay down there for longer without having to go back up and go back down, so I work on making a barrel, one where I could keep all the materials I get from fishing inside of. I'll have a couple different ones. One's for fish, one's for the books, one for anything else that gets pulled out of the small pond. After I get all the barrels set up, I go back to doing what I have been doing for most of the server, and I fish. And I keep fishing. Over and over and over again. But then I hear something. It sounds like footsteps coming from upstairs. Now, I do know, as I stated before, that there might be someone near my house, and I'm not looking forward to a fight. So I put all my fish away, and I go upstairs. I see that it's still nighttime. I assume that the footsteps are maybe a zombie or a creeper. I did hear a spider as well, so it could have been that. I also can't sleep, which backs up the thought that there are monsters around my house. So I go back to doing what I do best, and after smelting a couple pieces of iron, I go back downstairs and I start fishing. I fish for a short amount of time compared to what I did before. I still didn't find anything too useful down here while fishing, and I thought that was weird. It's only been fish and the lily pad that I got. Not anywhere out in flesh, not any leather, not a single book. So this isn't working. I need to do something else. And after a bit, I remember what it is I need to do. I go upstairs hoping to get the resources I need, and then I see something. A creeper. As I said before, I'm not good at fighting, but I did have a bow. I worked on killing the creeper, but it's a bit harder than I thought it would have been. It works though. That was one of the only mobs I have killed so far in the server, and I go down to a pond. After fishing in this one for a bit, I do realize something. I'm getting better loot than what I have gotten in my small pond. You see, ponds like the one that I've made in my basement don't give good loot. You would need it to be at least 5x4, 3 blocks deep, with every water source being a source block. So I work on getting seaweed for my pond. I work on mining out the area. I work on moving everything. And I work on making the pond bigger. After I'm done with this, it should work as a normal pond, like the one outside. And I won't have to worry about going outside during nighttime, just so I can continue fishing. After redoing the area, I start fishing again. And it works. A tad bit better this time. I do get more stuff besides the 2 types of fish I was getting before, but it's boring. I go back upstairs to a farm that I have made before, and I start collecting crops. This isn't the most fun in the Aswell, and it does make me feel a bit less safe, because if a player walks by, they could see my name tag. But it does give me somewhat of a food source that might work better than the fish, which I wasn't planning on using as a full food source anyways. So after breaking the crops and replanting them, I think about something. The nether portal is still there, and if somebody was planning on portal traveling, they could have went between 2 places. So I decided that maybe I should explore the portal. Or see what's on the other side, see if it's next to a bastion, or a fortress, or something useful. Some type of place I could get materials from. I need to get better at the game after all. So I plan to walk in, but I think about something. I don't have flint and steel. I have iron, but I don't have any flint. I go back to my house to quickly grab some in case a ghast or something destroys the portal while I'm in the nether, and I would rather not be stranded there right now. So I grab my flint and steel, and I make my way back to the portal. I walk through it, and it's pretty basic. There's nothing of note here. It's just the nether. I go back. There's still the chance that somebody's near my base, but I have no real way of stopping them from coming back. But I can't stop them from using this portal if they are on the other side. So I walk back over to it, and I attempt to break it, which I then realize that I'm either a bit tired or a bit stupid because I cannot break it the way that I was trying to. This goes on for a bit until I eventually realize that I have the water bucket in my inventory, which can break the portal. So with it broken, I was thinking about mining the obsidian, but I do not have a diamond pickaxe, so I go back to fishing. But this is still boring. It's still repetitive. It's still the same thing I've been doing since I got onto the server. So I go outside. I look around a bit. I go places I haven't really gone before because I was too scared of dying to a mob. I explore a cave. I walk through it and it's boring, so I leave. I go to another somewhat of a cave. This one is also a bit boring, but it does look pretty cool, and there's a ravine. I make a note to come back here later. After going back home, I craft some torches. I do have all intent to explore the caves next to my house instead of just leaving them untouched like before. So I clear my inventory and get myself ready to go down there. And after a bit, I do just that. Someone has been down here placing torches, as I noticed, but there's still nobody near my house, at least not that I can see. I find iron, which is good because my stash has been running low. It would be good to make some new armor. I go deeper into the cave. After gathering all the iron, I see something. A zombie and a skeleton. This is my first time fighting two mobs at first, without proper gear. And it's not too hard necessarily. The only thing is the skeleton does seem to be moving a bit different from what I'm used to. I'm normally a Bedrock player and it feels like the server's running in Java. I do kill it pretty quickly. It wasn't that hard. It was just a skeleton and I have a shield. When I leave, I do notice that it's nighttime and I do not want my house to be blown up by a creeper, so I quickly make my way inside. I smelt the iron that I gathered, and I craft some new armor. I'm better equipped now. If a player comes, I can always speed up somewhat of a fight before I do die. I decide that I need a way to mine efficiently, so I go downstairs and I start working on that. I build a mine, or at least a stairway that leads into a cave. I've been wanting to explore down here for a while, but I never really felt confident enough to do it. But I can obviously kill mobs now, I can obviously defend myself. And I'm obviously better than I was when I first joined the server. I'm less scared of dying. So I place water as a way to get down, and after a bit, a skeleton starts shooting at me. It's just one skeleton. At first I thought it was two, but when I go down there eventually, I realized that it was just one. It's pretty easy to kill, it's not like it's doing much, and I, again, have the shield. After killing the skeleton, I walk around it and I find a creeper. This is also pretty easy to kill, considering the fact that I have the bow. I don't have to worry about it exploding near me. I find a lot of iron in this cave and I go upstairs to smelt it. Now I don't have to worry about any of my tools breaking or my armor breaking, because I always have enough to repair it or make new ones. So I block up the area where the cave starts at, in case any mobs try to wander in while I'm not looking. I'd rather not die that way. After going back down, I decided to mine all the coal in this cave, or at least most of it. I'd rather not go to the bottom part of the cave, because I do not know what's down there yet. playing on this server, there has been something that's been kind of bugging me a bit. Everything feels alone. I mean, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and the only remnants of anybody else is the portal that I destroyed. I don't know if there's anybody even near me. I just feel like there is. In other servers that I join, there's usually a civilization of some sorts, some type of community that I could be around. But there's none of that in this server. It's anarchy. You can do whatever you want, and there's no real rules in this server. So I killed some sheep, gathering some food and wool in case I need to trade it later. And I go explore the field next to my house. But I noticed something. There's pillagers. And if there's pillagers, I mean that there's a village next to my house. If I can kill these pillagers, I might be able to get Village Hero and also Ominous Bottle, so when I eventually explore a trial chamber, it makes everything a bit easier with getting a mace. So I eat food and then I start attacking. I'm able to kill one of them, but the other ones move around a bit too much for me to keep up with my bow. I just worry about the server resetting soon, but it's not too big of a deal. I think I could take it. So I do kill a couple, and they shoot each other a bit. And I have this. This is a fight that I could win, and I die. Now after dying, I was a bit bummed, obviously. I had spent quite a bit on the server, and I was enjoying playing. But it was bound to happen eventually. I let the paranoia drive me to doing anything I could to get stronger, so I could fight a player that I didn't even know was there. I didn't know if anybody was around me. I just thought there was. Every little sound that I heard while fishing or while mining made me think that there was somebody near me who was trying to kill me. I would see little particles on my screen and I would think that was a name tag. I would think that somebody was, again, trying to kill me. But there was never anybody there. It was only myself the whole time.